Good morning from Grass Corp in southern Indiana. This is our herd of steers behind me, and as you can see, they're out grazing. This patch of grass and corn that they've just finished here, yes, I said corn, makes a difference for them. Most people are feeding the grain of the corn to their cattle instead of the plants. For us, we graze the plants because it's a summer annual, so in the summer heat in July and August, it's making a lot of high energy feed for these animals so that they can gain weight and fatten up just the way you like them. Most people prefer grain-fed beef just because it fattens easy. It makes a very, very fat piece of meat, and that's good for grilling, and it's good in the skillet and on the ground beef end as well. For these animals here, they will get fat as well on the plants. Most people don't think that grass-fed animals can get as fat, but we can tell you from experience that ours are marbled very well. The animals behind me, as you can see, they're built for grazing, and I'll point out some of those characteristics to you. So you can see their mouths, very wide. That wide mouth allows them to take large swaths of grass in at a time. And when they eat, they take their tongue and they roll it around the grass and pull it up into their mouth, which is just a large tube to put it in. Once they've eaten it or brought it into their mouth, then they chew it, and they chew it into a ball and they swallow that. And that's called cud. Whenever they swallow it, it makes a ball and it goes to their first stomach. Cows actually have 4 stomachs. This is the design that allows them to eat long stem and fibrous plants. So this cud, they then, when they're done grazing and they're full of cud, these little balls, they lay down, take a nap and rest, but they regurgitate that ball, even though it's disgusting. They eat that and they re-chew it and turn it from cud into plant material that actually goes into their digestive system for their intestines and other stomachs to digest. The big difference between our pastures here at Grass Corp and other pastures or feeds for cattle is that we don't use any chemicals or fertilizers. This allows the soil life that we raise these cattle on, the soil, it allows it to be living and to maintain life. That's microbes, fungi, and all the other living creatures in the earth that keep the soil alive. And what does that soil life do? That soil life processes the plant material that's on the ground. It works along with the roots of the plants, and it works with any of the soil components and with water and sunshine to help bring extra vitamins and minerals into the plant for the animal to graze. Our animals are moved every day to fresh pasture. This moving does a lot of things. One, it gets them off of their old manure, so they're eating clean grass every day. That allows any infections, disease, or worms that they've defecated on their old grazing area to not be on what they're eating today. So every day we move them to fresh pasture for that reason. It also allows the grass to recover. We graze one patch of grass one day, and the next day we move to another. While we're not grazing the last grazed patch and the patches before that, it's allowing that grass to recover and grow. Plants need this recovery time to regrow their root system. When a plant is first grazed, the top of the plant is eaten. But what it also does is it breaks down and loses its roots to match. These roots are lost, but not wasted. Those roots are used to regrow the new plant that comes after grazing. If we don't wait between grazings, those roots can't recover. And if the roots are not fully grown and recovered, and we graze it again, the roots won't be there to help the next regrowth. So as we rotate and we give rest periods, it allows the plant to help itself. It grows roots to grow more plant for more animals.